since the Treasury guidance has come out, there has been a lot of discussion about the requirements, and certainly there's paperwork that a lot of the small communities, especially the non-entitlement communities, just have never had to deal with it. We'll work through that. And there's been a lot of discussion about restrictions as well. And certainly, the guidance is a little more narrow than I think we all had hoped, but we need to remember that when CARES came out, it was pretty narrow. And every time they reinterpreted it, it got better. We also have to remember that this is interim guidance. The final guidance is going to come out, and I know our national associations and the three of us are working with Treasury to try to get a little bit broader set of eligible uses. And then I'm sure we'll talk about the revenue loss formula today as well, the three of us. The revenue loss formula, boy, there might be an opportunity here for communities to use some, maybe most, maybe all of the money without a lot of strings attached because of how generous that revenue loss formula is.
I'm not going to dive deep into the details other than to say the first thing every community needs to be doing is a loss of revenue calculation. If you haven't done it yet, the way Congress passed this bill, loss of revenue may not mean what you think it means, and in a very positive way that may create more flexibility. Money to replace lost revenue is the most flexible of all the ARPA dollars. So the very first thing we need you to do, or we recommend that you do, is do a calculation using the federal formula to determine what your city or village or town or county's lost revenue was. And Mark, I believe that for a lot of communities, Dale Knapp did some number crunching, that could be all or a significant chunk of their money.